Yourself, Anupama Sharma, correct?
Good morning, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you are here in humanity and you are going to appear in this department for PhD registration, correct?
Yes, sir.
So I've seen your profile. I just want a brief from your side. Just tell me what is your qualification and what experience do you have, please?
Sure, sir. Should I begin, sir?
Yeah, sure, please.
Yeah. Sir, actually, I hail from Lucknow and I have a engineering degree in biotechnology. And I did my BTech in 2012, right after which I started preparing for civil services. And in the meanwhile, I also happened to complete my master's in geography and gained a brief work ex in teaching sector and pharma sector.
Okay.
And so this is the first time that I'm applying for PhD, both at BITS and in general also.
Okay. So why you have means like your graduation is BTech in biotechnology and you have done your master's MA in geography. Means what? Why is there difference in your profile? May I know?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, my initial plan was to prepare for civil services, and while I started on that trajectory, I got to know a lot about other fields as well. Because in civil services, we have to look at a topic from various domains, like from economic point of view, from geography, from history, polity, environment, and every other aspect. So that time I thought it is quite suitable for me to do a master's, which would also help me if at all I intend to go into academics. So that was the reason I joined master's in geography. Also, while I was doing it, it wasn't a very conscious shift, that is from science and technology to humanities. It wasn't a conscious shift initially, but as I grew in that field, as in when I started preparing more and studying more, I realized that all the fields, they are just impermeable. They are so permeable with each other. I mean, we can categorize that yes, this is science and this is humanities, but in totality, all fields are more or less working towards the same spirit. So I look at it from this point of view.
So your master's is in geography and now you are applying in which department?
So humanities. So geography
Humanities.
comes under humanity. Yes, sir.
That is fine, but why not in geography, specifically in some department of some other universities? Have you applied ever in some geography department?
No, sir. So this is my first time applying in PhD program and altogether. So actually, sir, geography is a wide domain. Uh, it is not only about physical domains only. It encapsulates physical geography also. It encapsulates human geography also, human development. It encapsulates environment also, history also, and political thoughts also. So it is a wide field. And when I saw about the brochure at PhD for PhD program at BITS, I thought it is a very good and integrated program that will suit to my academic background and professional experience.
So after doing PhD from this department, what do you think, like in which sector you will be eligible to work as a teaching or any other work field, if I'll say? Because your graduation is biotechnology, MA in geography, and now if you will be selected, then you will do a PhD in this department from your proposed topic, like intersection of gender and feminization of environment in rural India. So where you can go, have you conceptualized or have you calculated these things?
Yes, sir, I've given it some thought and I've come to three conclusions, which are mainly so right after preparing for PhD, like which will take around 5 years, max to max 5 years in considering I get selected in BIT. So after that, I can go for postdoc, and after that, I can apply for associate professorship in BITS itself. The second plan that I'm looking forward to is the content writing, which is very specific to the scientific writing field. It is like very similar to the scientific field, scientific writing, and in various domains, it is known by different names. So one has to write and review the literature in that particular field. So I'm looking forward to joining that as well. And then there are corporate sectors also which need consultants. There is a kind of position for consultants, and they prefer candidates with PhD and postdoc. So these are the three fields that I'm looking forward to.
Okay, so from humanity also you can go in all these fields?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, have
So
you
because it is a wide,
Okay,
so
fine.
it is a wide domain, and yes, you continue, sir.
Okay, so do you have NET or JRF?
No, sir, I'm non-net candidate.
So how will you continue for the, in case if it will be for the 5 years, then from where you will get a financial support? Have you think about it?
Sir, as far as I know, BITS provide the financial assistance to the scholars who are working here. It's they provide us with a stipend. Plus, the work field that I'm looking forward to, these similar kind of works are happening in Hyderabad campus and Pilani campus as well. So I think with sponsored projects, if I can be a part of any of those projects, I think funding will be enough to support the projects going on in this direction.
So at last, if I'll ask you, what do you think after your this interaction with the interview panel? What do you think that what will be the result of this interview? Would you will be selected, or means what's your prospect?
Sir, my prospect on this interaction.
Yeah.
Sir, I think the panel should take into consideration that despite despite the time that I am at, like I'm in my 30s, I'm very much motivated to apply for a PhD program despite knowing the nuances. The panel should also take into consideration the novelty of my topic and the mitigation strategies that I am offering, which have not been discussed at length because I have taken out the research part from various other journals that combine not only the environment and public policy and women empowerment, but they also recognizes the importance of cognitive behavior and heuristics. So I think the panel should take into consideration these factors also. And I am happy enough to present my topic before the panel.
Okay, that's all. That's good. So, anything which you want to know from the panelist? Any questions from your side?
Sir, I just want to know that if at all this doesn't go like in my way, what other things should I work upon in future from the perspective of panelists so that I can work upon that?
Prospects are many, but just focus on what you have planned. Just decide what you have really, because you are from a different sort of combination of background. So if you have decided that you want to do this thing, then just focused and go and grab it. Okay. Don't
Sure,
now, because this is not the time to divert, because this is the highest degree through which you have to go anywhere. So please just be focused on that. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. And okay, that's all, Anupama. And just hope for the best. We'll just close the interview. Okay.
Thank you, sir.